In this video, we will be covering the MT4Connect Line Trader Pro. The Line Trader Pro allows you to place a horizontal level as well as trend lines to trade calls or puts based upon when a level is touched. We have also added in the feature where you can enter a trade at a certain time, as well as cancel orders based upon time or other orders being filled. So let's begin with some examples using the horizontal line tool. So we'll go ahead and grab this right now, and let's act like this is a resistance area up here that we want to trade off of and take a put if it comes up here again. So once we've set the line, we can double click on it, right click, go to horizontal line properties, and in the description box down here, we can go ahead and type in reverse underscore put underscore, and we can type in, let's do 60 seconds. At the moment, it's pretty late and my broker is not allowing other trades, so we'll just do 60 seconds for right now, but you can type in 5 minute, or you can do 1 hour depending on what your broker has, but just for this example we'll do 60 seconds. And once we've done that, we can just hit OK, and you should see the reverse put 60 seconds object description on this line. And if you do not see the object description, you can right click, go to properties, and under the comment tab you should see show object descriptions. So what we'll do just for this example is we'll go ahead and move this down a little bit. So once this crosses back over, it should take a put in our direction. As you can see, our trade was taken, we got an alert for it, and we also got an arrow that popped as soon as the trade was taken. So that's how you can use the horizontal line trading tool. Now the next tool would be our trend line tool. And this works exactly the same way as our horizontal trend line. So we can grab our trend line and drag it wherever we'd like. And we can double click on it, right click, go to trend line properties. And in the description tab, we can type in reverse, call, or put, depending on whichever way you'd like it to go. And we can set our expiry time. So for this one, we'll do 5 minutes. So basically whenever current price comes down and goes one tick under this trend line, it will immediately do a call. We can see this as soon as we've set it. Now we would just wait for price to come down to the level, and then it would immediately take a call. And that's how you use the trend line tool. The next tool that we're going to be going over is more like a feature. So what we're going to be doing is doing a straddle trade. And basically the way that you can use this is we're going to grab two horizontal line tools. We're going to place these on the chart. Now what we're imagining is if you've got a scenario that a news event is coming out and you want to trade the initial direction of the news event, we can cancel the other trade once the first one is triggered. So what we're going to do is we will double click on the top line, and we want to do a call if price hits this line. So we're going to do a call underscore, and we'll do this one for 300 seconds, which is a 5-minute trade, and then do an underscore, and we'll type in straddle. Click OK. And the next thing we can do is on the bottom line, go to the horizontal line properties, and on this one we're going to be doing a put 300 seconds, which is again a 5-minute trade, and typing in straddle. Click OK. So basically what's going to happen again is once one of these lines is triggered, it will take the trade in the initial direction and clear the other trade so that this one can no longer be taken, even if price spikes up to it. So we'll go ahead and move one of these down so you can see that one will be taken and one will be cleared. So we have taken now a put on the euro for 300 seconds, and it has cleared the other trade. As you can see, the description is gone. So that's how you can use the straddle. Now the next set of tools are the time-based trading tools. So let's just imagine for a moment that a news event is coming out and you would like to trade specifically based on time. So what we can do is we can grab the vertical line tool and place a vertical line just a few minutes out from where we are currently. Now let's imagine that you already know the direction that you'd like to trade this news event. So you can go ahead and double click the vertical line, go to the vertical line properties, and in the description field, let's imagine that we want to go ahead and take a call on this as soon as the news event comes out. So we'll go ahead and type in call underscore 300 seconds. This is for a 5-minute trade on spot option. And we'll click OK. Now at 16:17, it will immediately take a call as soon as this is hit. But for this example, we'll go ahead and move this a little closer so we can see exactly when this is triggered, which should be in just a second. So we've immediately taken the trade on the euro dollar for 300 seconds as soon as that line is hit. And just like with the other lines, it does not trigger multiple times. It only triggers one time and then clears the description, so you've only taken one trade. And as you can see, the arrow has also popped up so we know which direction it's going. So again, this can be very useful during news times, or if you've got a specific time that you'd like to take a call or a put. So the next part of this is our time-based cancel tool. So what we can do is we can use this vertical line tool to be our stop trading tool, essentially, where it will cancel all orders if we are past a certain time. So we'll go ahead and move this over a little bit to, let's just say 16:25. And we can go to the vertical line property tools. And what we're going to do is make this a time cancel. And basically what this is saying is if we get to this time, cancel all previous orders that have the time cancel added to their description. So if we had a horizontal line right here, we could go to the horizontal line properties, and in the description we could take a call 300 seconds and add in the time cancel. So essentially what happens is if we have this up here, if we want to take a call, if it gets to this level, but time is right here, as soon as this level is hit, it will immediately cancel this order. So that could be definitely helpful during news if you'd like to take a trade, but if it gets too close to news time, it will cancel all your pending orders. So you should see this happen in just a few seconds. Alright, as soon as this line is triggered, as you can see, it immediately cancels our other pending orders. So this is how you can use the time cancel tool.